Okie dokie. So I just showed you how to set up your Dotloop. I am going to show you how to set up your first set of documents. So we're going to teach you how to do your buyer's representation. So you're always going to start off with your information about brokerage services and also the buyer's rep. So I'm going to share my screen and you should be able to see my Dotloop exactly the way where we left it off. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add a loop. So I really don't have an address for my clients yet. So I'm going to start with my client's name. That's Caitlin Minion. And I'm going to hit continue. And the cool thing about us is we've already set up all your templates for you. So all you have to do is go in and select the right package. So you're going to go in and you know that you're going to be representing the buyer. You're going to select buyer's rep and hit continue. And all your documents are they're going to automatically populate. I've already set them up. Anytime docs change, I'm going to go in here and edit these for you. So these are all the documents that you're going to need. And the first two documents you're always going to need is going to be the IABS and the buyer's rep. But before you go in to set up these contracts, if you just open them up, they're pretty blank. There's not going to be any information except what I've already pre-filled. So you want all this to fill up and you don't want to have to type it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back out and um, you're going to set in your contacts. So Lucky Money Real Estate is going to be the buying broker because you're representing the buyer, and you are going to be the buying agent, and you're going to add in your client and your client's name, and as well as their role. They're going to be the buyer. So once you assign all these fields, then you're going to go in and then information is going to start populating. So you go to IABS and all you have to do is set autofill, hit continue, go down, all the information populates. You're going to save and then you're going to back out and then you're going to go to your representation documents. And it's not filled out because I accidentally opened it earlier. So you can hit autofill now and then just hit autofill. And what's going to happen is information is going to populate in with all your contact information. So you're going to scroll down, make sure you check all the information to make sure it's correct. And you're going to select down here, it tells you what day to select. I'll select today's date. And then you're going to go out 3 or 4 months later or 6 months. I'm just going to take it down to the end of the year. I typically will never sign before my clients. I just don't want to make a mistake and then have them catch it, go back and correct the issue and remove my signature. It makes me look a little unprofessional. If you're working with a reload company, go ahead and add that information in. If not, NA works. Intermediary status, you can check intermediary or no intermediary status. It really depends on broker. I'll allow you to do it as long as you talk to me about it first. Again, no signatures on my part. I'm going to go ahead and put in the lease commission as well as the purchase commission because sometimes somebody might change their mind. They might not be able to close on a deal and then they end up renting. So I'm going to go ahead and cover for both. Anytime there's a blank, I'm just going to go ahead and put NA just for not applicable. And I'm going to leave that blank. Your protection period could be 30, 60, or 90 days. I just put 90 days unless my clients request for less. All these documents are addendums that you're going to have to add eventually to make sure that you're in compliance. And we'll go over that in video 3 when you set up your offer documents. But for now, you'll take care of your IABS and your buyer's rep. And down here, the information's already preset. Again, no signature, and you're done. So you're going to save it. And before you share it with your clients, you want to make sure you share it with your real estate coach. Uncheck your client's name, send it over to your coach, and it's just going to say new agent TC here. And they're going to be able to see it. They'll edit it, check it, and then send it back to you. And somehow that says signed. It shouldn't be signed. And once it's done, you're going to go ahead and you're going to send it to your client to sign. And once they sign, it's going to come back. It's going to say sign what you just saw. I don't know how it said signed earlier, but disregard that. And once they sign, you'll be able to start drafting your documents. And even if they don't sign and you end up having to draft documents, you can actually send it with the rest of your documents. We'll show you that in the next video on how to draft your offers. Take care and have a good day.